What up, though? It's Random Witty Money. Some know me as exclusive. You never know what it consists unless you come and tune in. Hit me up for questions, topics, comments on the session. Several ways to hit me up below today's segment. Alright, what up, though? What up, though, y'all? I'd like to officially welcome you to the first official It's Random with E-Money podcast. What? Woo! And welcome to 2022. Wow, time flies by. It's like yesterday it just hit 2020. Yeah, let's not relive that COVID situation, you know, whatever. But since it's a brand new year and it's time for us to learn brand new things, I think I'd like to start this one off with some self-love and self-awareness. How's that? I think it's a good idea. Good, because I do too. All right, so I just want to give, a brief history about myself. I'm E-Money. Grew up in Pontiac, born in Austin, Texas, the capital. I went from relationship to relationship a long time, and they were never the type of relationships that I had hoped to, have been, because something always happened. I was abused at one point, mentally and physically. It was like I didn't even know what was going on, and then lo and behold, the answer was I lacked self-love. Because if I loved myself more, these people would love me more. Because how you feel about yourself reflects out into the world. If you hate yourself, the world will also hate you. But also, with that being said, I want to really confuse people, because you could love yourself and somebody else could hate you. But hey, that's their own personal problem and something that they got going on within themselves. As long as you love you and everyone around you, then you're doing the right thing. You feel me? Without self-love, you'll settle for anything. With self-love, you'll raise your standards, not with anybody else, within yourself. And with the standards that you have within yourself, you will be attracting and manifesting the necessary emotions and love and peace and harmony and happiness and all that you should be bringing in, every single day on a daily basis. When you first wake up, what do you think about? Think about how you love you and love God. Because those two main things help power your world, honestly. Because you step out into your world and interact with these people who are a part of your world. You know what I'm saying? There's many ways you can love yourself. If you really lack the self-loving aspect of, being a human being, we all human. We all battle our insecurities. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. That's stuff within the subconscious that is being reprogrammed because of stuff that we went through. But you can reprogram it even more and basically delete it by starting a new slate. Self-love. I don't care how insecure you are right now. I want you to, right now, stop, take a deep breath, breathe it out, and say, I love you. Not to me. You saying it to you. Say, I love you. Say, I love me if it makes me feel more comfortable. But just say, I love you. Because it's a universe. You love you. A little self-awareness. But, I like to break down real fast the benefits of self-love, right? One of the benefits is that you will be in a better mood, right? Because if you're in a positive energy, you're happy, it's because you're in love. Love is, those little comic strips that you see in the newspaper? Love is kind. Love is patient. Love is happy. Love is you. You're love. I'm love. God is love. We're all one. So what does that mean? Love. Also, if you love yourself and you're so in love with yourself, there is nothing that nobody can tell you about anything. Any negativity or bad words or phrases aimed towards you will just fall off your shoulder. Like water on polyester. Or rain to a car. You feel me? Because can't nobody tell you nothing when you're radiating at a self-loving aspect that nobody can touch you on. Also, when you're loving yourself and others around you, because you just got this love inside of you that you just need to scream it out and jump for joy and all that, it's easier to focus on your goals. Believe it or not, because when there's chaos and calamity and hatred and negativity, going on in the world and going on in your world or your day-to-day basis, in your home or wherever you are, what I'm saying? You would get this cloudy, kind of foggy feeling, and you would just kind of sort of feel stuck. Maybe it's just me, but when I used to feel that feeling, I hated it so much. I felt like I wasn't going anywhere, and that's why I knew I had to love myself more. Also, it drives you to have an extravagant outlook on life. Everything seems brighter and fluorescent because you just love everything. You love you. You love God, the higher power, Allah, Buddha, whatever. You love them. You love them. They love you. You love you. Can't nobody love you more than you can love you. Period. Because that's how it is. You learn that the hard way, or you can learn that the easy way. Right? This right here is the easy way. This right here is to help you get started on the track to actually loving you the way you need to be loved. Okay? Also, it raises self-security. Right? Didn't I say something about being insecure? It helps you be self-secure, more self-aware. When you love you, you start loving little things about you. Like, hey, man, I got this mole on my hand. Not really. But hey, I got this mole and it looks so amazing. I did not know it was there. I just love it so much. The point of that is to just say you gotta love every part of you. Like, even from your hair, from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. Because I have a movie reference. Nappily Ever After. And I just love this movie reference because it's like a stage in my life where I was being very insecure and I lacked the self-love needed to get to this extravagant outlook on life. Right? It's about Sanaa Lathan stars as someone in the movie who lacks self-love, who's not self-secure, right? Cuts all her hair off, right? And feels ugly. She feels ugly. She feels bad. She looks in the mirror. She's disappointed with what she sees. And then this lady tells her, like, yo, if you think you look ugly, everyone around you will think you look ugly. If you think, look, and feel ugly, everybody else will think, feel, and say the same thing. Because you open that door yourself. What comes from the outside is stuff that we've already opened doors to. Pretty much. So Sanaa Lathan changed her outlook on her short hair. And she started wearing it better, feeling more confident with herself, and loving herself more than what she was. And then, long story short, lo and behold, the whole world loved her and thought she was just as beautiful as she did when she looked in the mirror. Okay? The importance of self-love is to know your worth. If you don't know your worth, then what are you doing? You got to have that figured out. Self-love. Alright. There are some cons to self-love, okay? Don't look at it as a bad thing. When people notice how in love with yourself you are, which is not a bad thing, okay? They start to think that you're being selfish, right? Because they can't get the love that you're giving yourself, or they can't love their self, or don't know how to love their self the way you're learning to love you. It's always free to learn. Everybody can jump on this loving train. You know what I'm saying? They also will look at your growth as being fake. You stop talking to them. Hey, whatever. You loved yourself enough to grow in love to see the bigger picture and the extravagant outlook on your life in love. They'll think you're self-consumed. They'll also think you're just using them because, hey, man, you're so confident, what do you want from me? Like, I feel like you're just using me, for stuff, which is, it's stupid. Yeah, and honestly, if you ask me, I feel like confidence is definitely beautiful. It's so beautiful that it's sexy. Confidence is the #1 thing that will definitely catch my attention, because I like to be super confident because I love me. There was a point in time, very recent, where I had to question, myself and the amount of love I have for me. But I effing love me, man. You like that? Keep it child friendly. But you give off the perception you want everyone to see, is the moral of this. It's random witty money. If you walk around with your head down as if you want no one to see you, no one will see you. Believe me. But if you walk around with your head up, confident, can't nobody tell you nothing, in love, in peace, happy, ooh, you bad. She's a bad mama jamma. Nah, but really though, the whole, like, I want everybody to hold onto a form of self-love that could like create a form of self-confidence where you cannot be touched. That's what the goal is. Like, self-confidence is the best confidence. Like, you don't need anybody else to love you, because they can't love you more than you could love you. Period. Bring awareness that everyone is created exclusively, right? Thus meaning everyone is exclusive. There's too many incidents from insecurities because they didn't or don't take the time to have the proper guidance, or take the initiative within themselves to try to find out what self-love really feels like. And because of that, there's a lot of gray cloudy skies. Do you want to walk around in a fluorescent luminous world, or do you want to walk around somewhere dark, gloomy, gray? These are all good questions. But I think that's it with self-love for now. However, what do y'all think about this COVID, the Omicron? I got from the Detroit Press that more schools could be closing because of it. If you want to know, so Michigan reports 61,235 new cases when there's an average of 12,247 per day. But if you're a strong believer of COVID, mask up. Quavo and them said mask off. No, mask up. Only for your self-protection. If you're healthy, you work out every day, you think positive thoughts, you stay in a good vibration, you ain't gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. Swear. But enough about that. Here's some more random facts that I got from ABC Reference, go.com. Eldest Trump children won't comply with subpoenas from New York Attorney General. Here's one from BBC News. Prince Andrew accusers 2009 deal with Jeffrey Epstein made public. What? Oh no. I had to click that. So it's the chick that was working with Jeffrey Epstein to help bring those girls in. Okay, that's it for that. In later news, if you keep up with the crypto market, Shiba Inu happens to be down 4%. That was in the last hour. If you have invested in Shiba, now would be a good time to get in and buy some more. What? Buy some more. But really, it's a good buy, because it's definitely gonna be bullish pretty soon. Bitcoin is doing that rocky thing. I haven't really messed with Bitcoin because it hit like 60,000 for a brief second, and now it's back in the 40,000 range. If you're a fan of Cardano, ADA Cardano, it's down to $1.33. that's something you should consider buying too, because it has a big chance of becoming bullish, which means it will take off this way. You can make money on your money. Okay. Also, I got a little something for the ASMR lovers, the sound lovers. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing too extravagant, but I'd like to take the next few seconds to dedicate this to you. Check it out. Well, there you have it. That has been the first official It's Random with E Money. Hope to catch you next time, tomorrow. Peace, love. Stay in love. Happy New Year.